Today's video takes us to Phoenix, Arizona, where we find a Frauditor, pictured here, who was recently trespassed from the post office under threat of arrest. Now he's really mad about it, and he's going to file a lawsuit, and he's going to make bucko money. Yeah, well, good luck on that, Frauditor. So sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, sonny boy.
I was trespassed from the post office out here near downtown Phoenix. Did not expect any of this to happen. First of all, I wasn't even going into the post office to conduct an audit. It's not what I was there for. I literally went in there to file a complaint because for some unexplicable reason I was accosted and verbally accosted by some guy driving a post office, like one of those like 24-foot trucks.
So Sonny Boy here claims he didn't go to the post office to keep everything transparent. He was simply going there to file a complaint. Well, in my opinion, that seems to be just about the same thing, right? Doesn't matter if you have a camera in everybody's face or if you're filing a complaint. It all falls under the same umbrella, doesn't it, good people?
Well, first of all, he flipped me off when he saw me filming outside, the guy that worked at the post office driving the truck. Then and by the way, as he's flipping me off as he's pulling out of the driveway, and he nearly ran over a dude in a wheelchair that's crossing because he's not paying attention to where he's going. He's too busy flipping me off. Long story short, we had a little verbal altercation after that, and he talked some shit, and then I just let him know that I was going to be filing a complaint. Yada, yada, yada. Like I said, I wasn't there to conduct an audit.
Okay, let's make sure we have all this correct. You were there to file a complaint? Is that what he was there to do? Because I'm confused. Now that he got the one-finger salute, he wants to file another complaint? So is he there to file two complaints? Yeah, because now he's butthurt because he's a crybaby idiot, a thin-skinned little bitch, and he needs his mommy. Ah, I understand now. No problem.
I just wanted to file a complaint. That's all I was going to do. I was just going to simply find out the guy's name and file a complaint. Right off the bat, as soon as I walked up to the counter and I started talking to the lady, she puts her head down and she's like, "If you're recording, I'm not going to talk to you." And then she gets up and walks away. And as soon as she walks away, she gets like maybe 5 feet away, and then I hear her on the phone like 30 seconds later, and she's already calling the police.
Well, now, you said you were there to file a complaint and you weren't going to do an audit, so why are you recording this lady? That just proves that frauditors have no common sense, no common courtesy, and no common decency. They just can't help themselves. That's why they're frauditors, good people. Now, this video is rather long. Let's get to the part where he gets trespassed, or let's get to a good part.
I let her know I want to file my complaint, and I want to file a PRR. She is an acting or temporary supervisor. I guess she's only in this role temporarily because someone else is gone, yada, yada, yada. She doesn't know. I have a picture of the dude that flipped me off. She doesn't know his name. According to her, they got 1 million drivers. She doesn't know who they are. I think it's all bullshit. But at any rate, okay, fine. I'll come back for my complaint, but I'm filing a PRR because I want to get her information and all of that stuff. And she's refusing to take my PRR. Well, she's not verbally refusing. She's just not doing it.
For those of you who are like, what the hell is a PRR? It's a public record request. And this lad should take a note from Goat Boy's binder and write it on a napkin and give it to the janitor on the way out the door. Well, that's what he has to do if he wants a PRR. I got something for your PRR, sweetheart.
Right? And she's talking to somebody on the phone. At one point, she comes out. She throws a clipboard with a piece of paper on the counter and a pen, and she's like, write it down. I don't write PRRs. For number one, legitimately, my eyesight is dog shit, y'all. Like, I cannot, without my glasses, I can't read anything.
Well, look, Junior, if your eyesight's that bad, maybe you should wear glasses all the time. Have you gone to a professional eye doctor and had those things examined? I mean, what's up, bro? Yeah, you shouldn't even be out in public without glasses if your eyesight's that bad. Well, anyway, I wonder what happens next. We're going to have to speed it up a tad more.
And I told the girl, just have someone else take it. She doesn't have to take it. If her ego is too big that she doesn't want to write down my request, there's 2 other people working there that could have written down my request. And I kept saying, as soon as you take my request, I'm out of here. I don't want to be here. I had shit to do today. I didn't want to be there at all. And said on camera that if I didn't leave, I'd be placed under arrest. So here I am I'm in the process of trying to submit a public records request. And that is, I'm not able to do it because ASU police trespassed me from the building.
So the lad's been trespassed under threat of arrest, but he's nowhere near finished. Because let's listen to his closing comments. What do you think he's going to say, good people? Well, it's going to surprise you.
I said he's a dumb motherfucker, and I think that the rest of the community is going to agree with me. That he's a dumb motherfucker and he needs to learn the law. But yeah, I'm planning to be back at ASU, and hopefully there's somebody, a commander or somebody, or maybe a lieutenant that's not named dumb motherfucker Drain will be there and can squash this. This is a lockdown lawsuit that, like, I just need to file this shit and city attorney writes a check. Like, it's literally going to be that fucking simple.
Oh, yes, indeed. The lad sees big dollar signs in his future. There's some go-away money. Now, get the hell out of here. We don't want anything else to do with you. Yeah, you know what? That's the sad thing about American society. It's much less costly to give someone some go-away money rather than go to court and litigate. Because we all know it's a hell of a lot of money to litigate in a court of law. It's much easier to pay somebody and say, here, now leave me the hell alone.
But here's the thing. I still have to file complaints on these. And I'm going to file a complaint on all 3 of these guys, even though only one of them trespassed me. But they were all there and they all watched it. And sorry, like, you don't have to be the one that actually said trespass. If you stood by and you watched someone else violate my rights, you're just as guilty in my mind, right? So, you know, to the officers that were standing there and to Lieutenant Drain, like, you can suck that blue line, but eventually that shit dries up.
Oh, Frauditor used a very foul word there. It begins with C and ends with K. Oh, Frauditor, that's a very bad word to use on YouTube. I wonder, is he monetized? No, I don't think he's monetized. So yeah, he can get away with that for right now. Once you get monetized, man, you gotta watch that stuff, Frauditor. Ooh, that's a really foul word. Anyway, look at that face. Yeah, his mama loves him. Yeah, this guy has a relatively small channel, and he's been trespassed, I believe, 4 times so far. Yeah, he's doing really well. He's been trespassed from the library, the police station, and the post office a couple of times at the post office. So, yeah, he's going to be doing really well once he gets monetized, because the community will stand behind him. And you know how the community is with these idiots. Yeah, he's got 892 subs. Anyway, you want to talk about a real idiot? I got one headed your way. 5 minutes of non-stop nonsense. Enjoy.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk.
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a law.
We don't know what the heck you're going to do right now.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment?
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to
You're a
you.
bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch-ass white shoe.
I'm not doing anything on you. Freedom of speech. He never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is about? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
Who's talking about violence?
Come on, man.
Who's talking about violence?
Get out of
Hey,
my face.
hey, hey.
Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face.
I'm
Back
not
it
backing
up.
up. No, you asked
You're
me. I'm
causing a
not.
disturbance.
If you touch her, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to
Back it
touch
up.
either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making, my God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take your mask off, then you can record yourself.
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
place.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I really.
Walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you.
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to
That's
leave.
the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who do you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you going to arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know
What's
this.
the first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me?
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?